But if not, it's your call. I mean, like, the only thing I care about as long as Bucket's around.
I'm game. Let's get it on.
Okay, so we'll see if they're going to end up picking the same team or not. No. I'm just doing coaching tonight, Jay. The only reason why I'm doing Bucket is because of the community challenge. So if we do 200 million damage, Bucket gets a Predator skin for free. And if the community does 350 million damage with his turrets, all the supports get the Predator skin. So I'm basically trying to encourage more. Basically, I'm contributing to that while doing coaching. So whenever there's community events, we're probably going to be doing that specific monster or hunter just to help the community. By the way, I did get the footage from the PAX East tournament. Unfortunately, it's not the raw footage. I was hoping that it would have unedited gameplay of me as the monster all the time, but it's basically what was shown on the Twitch stream. So a little sad about that, but what I might do is I might eventually go over it with the video, pausing it at certain points. But without having the in-game sound only, I have to kind of mute out the commentators so that I don't compete with them while talking with them, which is unfortunate because I'd like to have a lot of unedited footage so you can kind of see from my point of view, because it makes it a lot easier. Because a lot of times they'll switch to hunter views when there's a crucial play being made or, you know, something like that. So we'll see. Okay, so I do like that the monster is, in fact, trying somewhere else. Oh, I like this little area. I didn't see if he took abduct, but if he had abduct, I would like to have seen him abduct and eat underneath this little cave here. It would have been nice. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, interesting. So when you target Bucket, you target his head. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Okay, so it looks like he startled Bird, so they know the general direction. So unfortunately on this side, it's a little bit easier to get Dome, so Bucket's head should be able to see him pretty soon. Oh, looks like he just passed him. Wow. Just barely missed him. Ooh, the assault is really actually close by. Really close by. So let's see what happens with Bucket's head. Oh, Bucket. Oh, Bucket's missing him. Sad panda. Oh, maybe now he sees it. But it looks like I think it's going to run out of battery right there. Okay, so they got the tag. Good job. So now Bucket's out of position, so they could wait a little while now that the tag's up, because they know that the monster's not going to be doing too much while he's tagged, so if they regroup a bit, I think it's pretty good. Hi, Aiden. Oh, and there's the dome. Okay, so he's in the dome. There was a abduction. This is a... I'm not too sure. So he's stage 1. I don't think he has Supernova. So this is actually a really good area for them to fight the Wraith, assuming that he doesn't have 3 points in Warp Blast. Because Warp Blast over here would be pretty scary. I think the Wraith was trying to go upstairs. Yeah, so if they can kind of force their way out here... Yeah, get those turrets set up everywhere. Oof, it's rough. Okay, I do like how Laz is kind of... Oh, Laz is still outside of the dome. Very good. Oh, actually that's a bad spot to go into the dome if he does. I kind of like the idea of him not being in the dome, especially at a stage 1, because it's not really needed without super pressure. So I kind of like this play. Okay, so it looks like Warp Blast and Abduct again. So all those turrets are starting to do damage, getting some hide. Now the nice thing around here is that there's no food for him to feed on, so as long as they just keep putting pressure, so yeah, so they should be able to burn through his armor. Okay, good. And those turrets, and now that it's off, the chase is afoot. I do like that Hyde is continuing to do some damage. Whenever there's no armor, everyone should be trying to do as much damage as possible. Every little bit helps. Okay, where are they? They're back there a little. Okay, so there's Bucket's UAV. So he's almost up to Stage 2 evolution. So I have a feeling he might get domed again before the Stage 2 happens, which will be really, really good and advantageous for the Hunters. Oh. The Warp Blast knocked out Bucket's turret. Okay, so I do like that their formation's a little bit different. Formations with Laz on the team is kind of awkward. I almost like a 3-1 split, just because there isn't really much the Assault can do without the Medic, because the Assault, if the monster engages the Assault when they're too far away. Oh, here comes a dome. Let's see what happens. Oh, just barely. This is going to be really good. So he's only got, okay, so it looks like almost full armor. Really good pressure from the Assault. Oh, and that Sloth. That Sloth is going to be trouble. I can smell it already. Okay, just be careful. Okay, so I like having the turrets lined through the middle. And there's the Trapper. So the Trapper's almost likely going to go get down pretty fast here, I think. But really good turrets all over the place. I do like that. And that they're using the turrets as much as possible. Really, really good. Zalzin needs to get out of there. I would like to see Zalzin kind of off in the back. Throwing up a few weak points here and there is okay. But I would really like to see him at back. And then just as soon as he gets caught or seen, just to go away. Okay, so the armor's down. They should be able to go ahead and do some good damage. So monster is starting to feed. And it looks like he'll probably be able to get a good half of his armor up. Yeah. Okay, and there they go. Okay, so Zalzin's going to meet him face to face. Oh. So there's turrets. Okay, and it looks like he got away. So it looks like that was a not great engagement for the Hunters. They didn't really focus and follow the monster as well as they could have, I think. So in that case, with the turrets, I probably would have spread them out a little bit more. Basically, you kind of want to make a chain of them, so that if the monster goes that way, they take a lot of damage, and if they don't, you force the monster to go where the Assault is going. Okay, so let's see. He should be... So it might be evolving... Might just evolve up here. Yep, looks like he's going to evolve right up there. Pretty decent spot. Most Hunters probably wouldn't look up here with the jetpack. Okay, looks like the same build as before. 3 Warp and 2 Supernova. So the best thing about Supernova, if you know that the Wraith is going Supernova, you generally want to stay on high ground. Oh, here comes the Trapper. And again, I wouldn't dome, especially when you have Laz on your team and you're, yeah, like that was just a wasted dome. Because Laz can get you up, and so that dome was completely wasted, I think. Okay, we'll see. Where's Laz at the moment? So Laz, hopefully... Laz, careful. Yeah, so just punish the monster. Like, the armor's almost gone. Like, I would totally not even worry about that. Just prevent them from eating the corpse. Like, that's all you need to do. You know. Yeah, they should just be punishing the hell out of them. Exactly. This is actually what Laz... Oh, Laz is going in too early. I feel like Laz could probably wait another 15, 20 seconds. Yeah, that was way too early. I feel like that Laz could have stayed out a long more, because you're basically punishing the monster at that point. Oh, he might be able to get the res here now. Let's see what happens. Good job. Oh, missed. Oh, nope. The person's almost dead. Go, 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 go. He's got like 5 seconds left. Nope. Okay, and that's it. Nope. He's dead. Yeah, so it needs to be attention. So whenever you see somebody downed, always pay attention to the timer up there. So it looks like he just ran out of time. Because if he was able to get that res off, that would be perfect. That's exactly how you play as Laz, is that you stay back and you just punish the monster. Just punish, 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 punish. And the monster has to leave or he's just going to take a retarded amount of damage. So even though that Griffin took a strike, that's okay. You still did, you know, a quarter of his health. That's actually not a bad trade in the grand scheme of things. Yes, I am, Conjugates. Although I'm not Mad Cow QQ on the forums, I'm just Mad Cow. Okay, so the monster is starting to feed up again. Let's see. I do like this network of sound spikes. Really, really, really well done. So sound spikes in tandem with Bucket means that you'll always be able to get and see. Okay, let's see if the monster tries to Warp Blast. Yep. There we go, dead. But that's okay because there's sound spikes all over the place. I'm not sure if the Wraith is hearing that, so they know that the Wraith is leaving this area, which is really, really nice for those sound spikes. Good placement. Okay, so he's halfway through his evolution, getting some more 3 meats. And now that Griffin's back, it looks like that they pulled back. I feel like that even without the Trapper, they probably could have gone after the monster because the Trapper against with a Laz on the team, the Trapper's arguably like the weakest link. So even without a Trapper, you could still fight and go after and just sacrifice the support and then have the support go down. The Assault's still doing burning damage. The support turrets are firing, and so then you have to decide. And so the Assault's by himself, really by himself. Okay, they're finally starting to catch up. Where's Bucket? Bucket is... Okay, I see Bucket. Okay, so it looks like the Wraith is going back towards the middle. I'm curious if now that he has full armor, he's trying to... It doesn't look like he's trying to slip past the Hunters. Yeah, I'd like... Ooh, this could be very, 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 very bad. This could be very, very, very bad.
My dick is in the hole. Where is it?
Good turret placements. Oh... That was such a... Like, that could have been really, really bad. So Laz should just... Yep. Get out of there right now. Oh, looks like you got spotted. So, okay, good. So don't throw the dome. Don't throw the dome. Wait, now just punish, punish, punish. Start throwing up some turrets here. Have the Assault start burning the corpse over and over again. Have Laz stay far, far away. If anything, I would probably stay 71 meters away so the monster can't even smell me. So basically right now, you know that he doesn't have decoy, so you just prevent him from eating that corpse and just punish the crap out of him. So now would be a good time to actually... Yeah. Okay, now let's see. He sees Zalzin. There's the Abduct. Then you do a really good job of protecting him. I don't know if Zalzin's cloak is up. It is. So he should be able to go ahead and get the res off. I'm not too sure. He might be baiting it out. Oh, there you go. Really good. Now Zalzin needs to go fly way far, far, far away. Get like 70 meters out and just start doing more. Ugh. Having all the damage out, though, isn't good. Oh, this could be really bad, actually. Yeah, that could be... That's very bad. So, this is a hard call. So Zalzin can walk away and just let these guys kind of die. Oh, yeah, and they're just going to eat. So Zalzin's probably the best thing to do for Zalzin is just to run away, which is unfortunate because I feel like that what he could have done is he might have been able to cloak in and res one of them, but at this point I would just hightail it out of there. Oh, wow. So he could, in fact, res the Assault. So at this point, I don't know. There's not much that he can do. Oh, no points in decoy. Interesting. Even against the Laz, he just does not give two shizzes. So he might be able to stealth in and res the Assault. Possibly. No. But that was really well played. Took out 3 people at the same time. And that's the problem with Wraith. Warp Blast is so retardedly strong right now that you cannot afford to group up. It was bad enough when it was Supernova, which I think is easy to dodge, but, you know... Nope, it looks like the Assault. So it might be able to go ahead and take him off, but he's not going to be able to keep him off long enough. Between everything, Wraith has pretty much won this. Oh, jetpack. Nice dodge. I would probably cloak at this point. And then he's just going to find the footprints. Yep, he got found. Yep, that's game. Good try, though.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
That was really close. I feel like that it was pretty good. I think a lot of you were just grouped up too much at the end. That Warp Blast was just hitting too many people, and so like normally against like you basically want the monster yo-yo. So if the monster is engaging on one person, then that person will go down. But that first engagement, you accidentally rezzed the Armadon instead of the actual. Excuse me, except for the Trapper. But otherwise, that was a perfectly great engagement. That's exactly how you play Laz. You just stick back and you just punch him. Like even though you didn't res him, taking 25% of his health for one strike is always worth it, I think. So yeah, even if you didn't get the res off. Oh, hold on.
Not saying anything.
Yeah, so what I was saying is that even if you didn't get the res off with Laz, doing 25% of the monster's health damage for one strike on the Trapper is actually pretty decent. And so, like, you did a lot better that time. It was just unfortunate that at the very end, all of you were just a little too close, a little too low, and so Laz couldn't res all three of you at the same time. The biggest thing is the Assault has to be pretty careful about not going down, because if you're not putting pressure on the monster, he can just kind of kill all three people, and then Laz can't really do anything by himself. But really, really good otherwise. I thought that was a really, really good game. Could have gone either way several times.